And then when I inflate the air shaft, you'll see that how they come out and they would grab your core. This air shaft also has built into it a lateral adjustment feature. And the way this unit works is, this is what we call a grip knob. So when you want to make an adjustment laterally in the machine, the operator grabs the grip knob and then makes an adjustment on the adjustment knob. So, and we use a fine thread here so that there's a large adjustment necessary here for a fine adjustment here. That gives you a lot of adjustment going into your machine and gives you a very accurate edge position going into your machine. So the operator will grab the grip knob, and as he adjusts this adjustment knob, you'll see the air shaft sliding laterally along that through shaft. And now I'm going to operate the unit and operate it in the opposite direction. You'll see the air shaft moving the other direction on the through shaft. Now we can get, with this air shaft, we get about plus or minus 2 inches of total travel in the lateral direction. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to remove that guard. I'm going to thread up the machine with a roll of material, and that will show you an important feature about this air shaft. You can actually make this lateral adjustment while the machine is running, and I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so what I've done is the air shaft is inflated, so the air is now in the air shaft, and the segments of those leaves have come out and they grab the core. This roll is now in place. You can't move it anywhere on that air shaft because it's being gripped by the aluminum segments or the leaves underneath. In order to put tension on the material, I engaged this brake, so the brake is delivering some amount of torque to the through shaft, which is delivered to the core and then eventually to the roll of material, and that's what provides web tension on the material. I'm going to show CAC's air brake in another video, so stay tuned and we'll go over the air brake in another video, not this video. This video is specifically only for the air shaft with lateral adjust. So as I said before, this air shaft, you don't need to air it up with an air inflating gun or inflation gun. We air it up right through a rotary union. So that valve, that toggle valve I flipped before, is piped up to this rotary union, and the rotary union allows compressed air to come in and travel to a rotating shaft. So you have stationary air going through the rotary union into a rotating shaft. So it makes it very easy for the operators to operate the on and off, or the loading and the unloading of this air shaft. All they have to do is flip a valve. They don't have to bother with inflating guns or anything like that. Now, as I said, one of the important features about CAC's lateral adjust air shaft is that you can make the lateral adjust while the machine is running. So right now, this edge in the unwind, this edge is set wherever the operator needs it going into the machine. But if he wants to move that edge over, he can do so very easily while the machine is running. All he has to do is grab onto the grip knob. The air shaft is still turning, the machine is still running, and as you turn this knob, you'll see that air shaft sliding along that through shaft. And you'll also see the edge of the material is now repositioning into the machine. I'm sliding that whole edge of that material in the machine over. I can also slide it back the other direction. So you'll see that air shaft moving along that through shaft, and you'll also see the edge of the unwind roll moving along that through shaft. So I can position that edge anywhere within plus or minus 2 inches in the lateral direction.